All right, guys, I'm going to show you how to do scientific notation in your calculator. It is really, really simple. There's just a couple things you need to know where to find, like the mode button. So go ahead and look on your TI-84 calculator and find mode. It's next to your blue button here. And we're going to use the mode button, and we're going to switch back and forth between normal mode and scientific notation mode. All right, so here's a problem type, number 1. Convert the number to scientific notation. You think, okay, scientific notation, I'm going to go to my calculator, and we have 1,000 million, so 1,850,000. Here we go. We are going to go to mode, and right now it's blinking on normal. If you arrow to the right and make it blink on sci mode, you just need to hit enter to store it. So again, you just hit mode, arrow to sci, and then hit enter to store. Anytime you want to store a setting, you just hit enter. Okay, now if you scroll around, see how it's on sci? It'll stay on sci. Okay, great. So I want to quit out of this screen and go back to the main screen. So I'm going to hit second mode to quit. And here I am back on the main screen. I'm going to just simply type in 1,850,000. You just want to make sure, I usually check 185, 185, and then count zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't need to put commas in on the calculator. Okay, so when I hit enter in sci mode, it tells me the answer. You just have to know what this E or double E in some calculators stands for. The E or the double E, it represents scientific notation, and it's because scientific notation is always times 10 to the exponent of fill in the blank. So an example, 4.2 times 10 to the third, 3.8 times 10 to the negative sixth. Okay, so we always have times 10 to the power of the exponent. And so this right here is calculator language for 1.85 times 10 to the sixth. So that is your answer. Your calculator did that for you. So let me pause and write it. Okay, I have the answer written here that I took from the calculator. All right, let's look at number 3 together. We have a really small number, so I'm expecting a negative exponent. Okay, we're going to do it in our calculator. We're already in scientific notation mode, so we just need to type the number. 2 zeros after the decimal, 7826. Double check it always. Here's my answer. The answer in scientific notation is 7.826 times 10 to the negative third. Okay, pause the video, and I want you to do 2 and 4, making sure that you are in sci mode. All right, let's look at what happens when they give you scientific notation and you need to convert it to a standard number, standard notation. They want a regular number. Well, if you type 7.83 times 10 to the 7th, it's going to give you 7.83 times 10 to the 7th. Let me show you. Yeah, see, I typed scientific notation, it gave me scientific notation. Okay, that's not helpful. So what I need to do, we're going to switch back and forth between normal and sci mode. So go to mode, let it blink on normal, hit enter to store that, and then let's hit second mode to quit out of there. Now we can type 7.83 times 10 to the 7th, and let me show you how to do it. We know we need the E, right? The E represents scientific notation in the calculator. So we need it to say 7.83 E7. E for exponent. The exponent is 7. The exponent is the little number or the power. So we have to find the E. Well, here it is in blue. It's actually a double E since we have the alphabet here. We won't use the alphabet, but in some courses you may. Okay, so there's an E already in green in the alphabet. So they use double E. That's fine. You're going to hit second comma because you want the blue feature on that comma button. Okay, hit enter and it tells you the answer. We have 783 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. So 7, 8, 3, and 5 zeros. And then we can add the commas after we make sure we write it exactly from our calculator. So 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. Looks like 78,300,000 is that in standard form. I hope this helps. I want you to finish these and practice, and you're going to ace this quiz.